All these cops here. Acting like I done killed somebody, like literally. Like sitting there, and then he went and hid. He went and hid behind the tree some more. Like I can't see. I don't know what they're setting up for. I'm not a danger to anybody. I don't understand the problem. There's nobody claiming an invasion of a legal right. But if this is what it takes for my family and my children to live free, then that's what it takes. Hiding over there behind the thing. I see him. I don't know why he's trying to hide out. Like I don't see him then coming up from time to time. Obviously, they're all up there chilling behind that tree. Got another person that went back there. Voila. And every time I open that window, that officer that's hiding behind that tree right there backs up and hides some more. It's like a game to them. They're playing with people's lives and livelihoods. What'd you say? Oh, it's the battery. Oh. Nah, it's because the truck is running. Hello. Why is he hiding? Why doesn't he want his face to be seen? Because he knows I'm going to bring suit against all of them. There's another one going back there. I see him moving back there behind the bushes. I don't know what they're waiting on. Turn this AC on low. You can turn this down right here. For the record, I don't have any guns or knives in here. I have a pair of trauma shears for my job. I am gainfully employed, and I study law on the side. These cops obviously don't study law. They don't know the law. They don't know the real law. Hello. They don't want to be filmed? They don't want to be on candid camera? I don't know what the goal is. Behind back there. Just ordinary man. I'm gonna stand up for what's right. Without people willing to stand up for what's right, you'll be taken advantage of your entire life. And I don't plan on having that happen.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Okay. I've worked a compromise. They are going to cite the vehicle. We're not going to tell it. And we'll let the courts handle it.
I'll deal with
that. Is that agreeable with you, sir?
I'll deal with it in the courts.
Okay. You can argue the same argument you gave me.
I will.
Okay. Since the vehicle is not operating at this time, it doesn't matter to me if you have a valid driver's license or not. But is there any way you can show, since you're claiming ownership of the vehicle,
It is my vehicle.
can you at least give us some sort of, what's your last name, sir? Because lawfully, when there's a state vehicle code violation, we can actually ask you for your ID.
No,
Okay.
That's only if you're signed on under that contract, and I'm not signed on under that contract.
So you're claiming sovereign citizenship.
Right.
Okay. Well, the problem is,
Right.
when you're on United States territory,
Well,
state of California, you're required to abide by all state and federal laws.
I'm required to abide by the laws that supersede. If you have a law, you can't make a law where one has already been created to prevent that law.
Can you speak up a little louder?
You can't make a law where one has been created to, you can't make a law against another law.
Explain to me what the law is that says that.
I already showed it to you. It's stare decisis. The law, the Supreme Court already ruled that I'm operating well within my jurisdiction.
You're not required to register your vehicle. You're not required to pay taxes to the government.
I am a taxpayer. Okay. That's one thing, because I believe in school and paying for the schools and stuff like that. I pay taxes. That's
some
fine.
Some of the issues you're talking about, I don't necessarily disagree with you.
Right.
However,
I'm not trying to be a jerk.
Taxes. I register my vehicle like I'm supposed to, and it's not for tracking purposes. You know what that vehicle registration is?
Look, it's a tax. It is.
But you're saying it's an unlawful tax.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not. It's been ruled against already in the Supreme Court. And I'm not trying to be a jerk to you. I understand where you're coming from, but understand that I'm required.
I'm trying to read. I know you're trying to make a point, right?
Right.
I agree with
you.
Okay. I see your point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am not angry. I'm not upset with you.
Okay.
And there's probably some of the arguments I actually agree with.
Okay.
Okay. However, I'm trying to reach a compromise here with you.
Okay. Let's compromise.
I don't want you to come out of the vehicle.
Okay.
And because your vehicle shows no previous history of
I know
any kind of failure to register, any parking tickets, any of that stuff up to this point, we're willing to go spirit of the law and merely put a citation on the vehicle, and that's it.
You guys
let you argue your point in court.
You guys can cite the vehicle.
Is that fair?
I'm not going to sign it.
No. It's not a citation against you.
Mm.
It's issued on a parking ticket.
It's a parking ticket is what you're going to issue.
Which documents everything. Because you are not, technically you're interfering, but I'm being reasonable at this point. Okay? I'm going to be reasonable.
I'm not interfering.
Spirit of the law, not the letter of the law. Is that reasonable?
I go by the letter of the law. The law of the land is the United States Constitution, the Supreme Court decisions, which have ruled in my favor.
You're basically saying individual state laws are illegal.
No, what I'm saying is that the California Vehicle Code, according to the Supreme Court,
everybody else,
according to the Supreme Court decision, that what California is doing is unlawful, and it's been ruled against. It's been ruled against already. It's been ruled against forcing people to have to do it. Forcing people to have to do it.
Your vehicle in every state.
Okay, that's neither here nor there, though. It's already been ruled against. But again, you guys can cite the vehicle.
I'm not citing you, sir.
I said the vehicle. You can cite the vehicle.
I'm not. I mean, technically, according to state law, are you technically interfering? Yes, but I'm overlooking that.
I'm not interfering because it's my vehicle. I have a vested interest in this matter.
All right. This is what I'm going to do for you. Instead of me making a decision here, I'll let the judge make a decision. Okay.
As long as this means me driving away in my vehicle, that's fine by me.
Okay. Now, I'm just advising you, current state law according to the state of California, says you have to have your vehicle registered. And I'm warning you, not threatening, just warning you that state law also says if your vehicle has expired.
I know the law.
Okay.
I do. I've read those vehicles. I'm not trying to.
So you understand?
I understand those. I understand that those codes exist.
Okay. Your argument is that they've been ruled against by the Supreme Court.
They've been ruled against by the Supreme Court.
Well, then what I will do is allow you to argue that in front of a traffic judge.
Traffic judges aren't even capable of hearing this type of case law. It'll go to appellate court anyway. So, I mean...
That's fine. Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals is a great place to hear it, too.
Right.
Okay? If you want to argue this point...
And I will.
Okay? You've not been a threat to myself or my officers in any way.
I know.
And that's why, had you been violent or aggressive...
I know.
I would have handled it in a different way.
I know that.
Okay? Therefore, you know what? You've been, for the most part, agreeable and cooperative.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what? I'll let you have your day in court then.
Okay.
Without having to...
I'll deal with it that way.
Push the issue any farther than it really needs to go.
Okay.
Okay? I'm not agreeing with you or disagreeing with you. I'll let the judge determine.
Okay.
Okay?
That's fine by me. I mean...
And if it pushes it to the issue where the Supreme Court makes, instead of making a relatively ambiguous decision...
Mm-hmm. It's not... It's pretty clear cut to me.
No, it's not.
It's pretty clear cut.
It's wide open for interpretation, which gives you the room to argue. Okay?
Okay.
Gives me room to argue too. But I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay.
Because I think that's best handled by legal representation and attorneys. Don't worry. Hey guys, we're good. Hey Gene, you guys can go ahead and clear. Go ahead and let the guys know. I'm going to handle this a different way.
One problem I got to send them written down. I'll verify it. These
Sir?
You want to verify the VIN? There you go.
That's all I want to do. Okay? And then I will be more than, since you have been more than cooperative, I'll be more than happy to let you argue in court.
Right.
Is that fair?
That is fair.
Okay. All right, without giving me your last name, my first name is Craig, all right? I'm glad you didn't throw in the argument that I don't have any legal authority either. I know your doctrine says this badge means nothing. Only the elected county sheriff can be,
right.
Is the way you feel?
Right.
Okay.
I mean, the thing is, you're the one with the gun, so, I mean, I'm answering to you right now.
My gun, baby.
But it's on your hip.
Yeah,
it's
you're right.
there. It's there.
But did you threaten my safety in any way?
No, that's because
So why should I pull my weapon?
But you have your weapon though.
What's that?
You have a weapon though. I don't have a weapon.
Okay.
I mean.
But am I relying on it? No.
Yeah, you are.
How am I relying?
Because if none of you had weapons, I wouldn't even be sitting here right now. I'd have left when that first officer was talking to me.
Okay. All right. I'll let you have your day in court. That's
perfectly fine by me.
Because you and I, individually, are not entirely qualified to ultimately argue the issues at hand. I mean, we can look at them ourselves and have our personal opinions, and we can discuss them ourselves. But as far as the United States Supreme Court has the ultimate authority as far as making the original determination,
they've determined.
So, you know what?
They have determined.
I'm more than happy to let it go that route.
Okay.
Had you been violent, that'd have been a different story, but you're not.
There's no reason to get violent.
You've been respectful?
I know my rights.
No, you've been respectful.
Right.
You've at least given me the courtesy of doing my job.
Right.
You presented your point in a very articulate manner, so you know what? That's more than I get from most people.
And I can appreciate that.
Okay?
I can appreciate that.
So, my officers will be finished here shortly, and you'll be free to leave.
Okay.
Is that all right? All right.
You gotta know your rights. You gotta know your rights. If you don't know your rights, they will take full advantage of you. Full advantage. It's crazy the way the system is set up. And he's apparently writing out the citation for the vehicle, which I'm not going to sign.
I used to be knee deep in them government books.
What'd you say?
I used to be knee deep in them government books, and that's what it gets you, really.
I presented my argument. I showed it to him. I mean, there's nothing he can do at that point. There's nothing that they can do. They can't take the vehicle because it's my vehicle. Nobody's claiming that it's stolen. If nobody's claiming an invasion of a legal right, they have no right to harass you. That's the law. That's the Constitution, the law of the land.
This whole time, where'd you go?
Tail light, sir.
You like The Simpsons?
Yeah.
This is why you always have to have a video camera too. It's crazy.
No listening. Do you hear me?
I'm supposed to be going home to study my Bible so I could be prepared for tomorrow. Just in case I have to end up bringing the word. It's either me or Pop, yeah. Either gonna be me or Pop, but Mr. Cooper already asked me to do it. But usually that decision is left between me and Pop. So, I gotta be ready to go out before the people. You too. He put the tickets right there in my windshield. I did not have to sign for them. That's how we do it. Man, now they need to just move their vehicle from in front of mine.
Sir?
Yes.
I will give you my information.
All right.
And I give on the back, it shows date and time.
All right.
And what the issue is about.
Okay.
Impound versus sovereign citizen claim.
Okay.
And my name, serial number, and phone numbers on the front.
Thank you.
Okay?
I appreciate it.
And should you have any further questions or wish to debate, I'm at your disposal.
All right.
All right, sir. Have a
Bye-bye.
nice day.
And I'm leaving with my vehicle.